Today I thought I would read A Squash and a Squeeze by Julia Donaldson. And hopefully you've heard this one before, but if not, I'm sure you will enjoy. You ready? A little old lady lived all by herself, with a table and chairs and a jug on a shelf. A wise old man heard her grumble and grouse, "There's not enough room in my house. Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." Does it look like it's a squash and a squeeze? "Taking your hen," said the wise old man. "Taking my hen? What a curious plan." Well, the hen laid an egg on the fireside rug and flapped around the room, knocking over the jug. Uh-oh. The little old lady cried, "What shall I do? It was pokey for one and it's tiny for two. My nose has a tickle and there's no room to sneeze. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." Oh dear, look at this mess on the floor. That lovely jug is all broken. "Taking your goat," said the wise old man. "Taking my goat? What a curious plan." Well, the goat chewed the curtains and trod on the egg, then sat down to nibble on the table leg. Oh no. Say stop, goat. We don't want you to nibble the table leg. Look, can you see the squashed egg? What a mess. The little old lady cried, "Glory be! It was tiny for two and it's titchy for three. The hen pecks the goat and the goat's got fleas. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." Oh dear, doesn't look to be much room anymore. It does look like it's a squash and a squeeze. "Taking your pig," said the wise old man. "Taking my pig? What a curious plan." So she took in her pig, who kept chasing the hen and raiding the larder again and again. Oh no. Do you think she might run out of food soon if the pig keeps eating everything? Say, "Don't be greedy, Mr. Pig." The little old lady cried, "Stop, I implore. It was titchy for three and it's teeny for four. Even the pig in the larder agrees. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." Oh my goodness. It's looking very messy too. "Taking your cow," said the wise old man. "Taking my cow? What a curious plan." Well, the cow took one look and charged straight at the pig, then jumped on the table and tapped out a jig. Oh my goodness. Have you ever seen a cow dancing on a table before? I bet that was funny to watch. The little old lady cried, "Heavens alive! It was teeny for four and it's weeny for five. I'm tearing my hair out. I'm down on my knees. My house is a squash and a squeeze." And she said, "Wise old man, won't you help me, please? My house is a squash and a squeeze." Oh my goodness. Look, the cow's on the table, the goat and the pig are on the chairs. Where's the poor lady going to sit? "Take them all out," said the wise old man. "And then I'll be back where I first began." So she opened the window and out flew the hen. "That's better. At last I can sneeze again." She shooed out the goat and she shoved out the pig. "My house is beginning to feel pretty big." She huffed and she puffed and she pushed out the cow. "Just look at my house. It's enormous now. Thank you, old man, for the work you have done. It was weeny for 5. It's gigantic for 1. There's no need to grumble. There's no need to grouse. There's plenty of room in my house." And that, oh no it's not. And now she's full of frolics and fiddle-de-dees. It isn't a squash and it isn't a squeeze. Look at all the room she's got. That's much better, isn't it? Look, what's this? Can you see? It looks like she's got a new jug. Yes, she's full of frolics and fiddle-de-dees. It isn't a squash or a squeeze. The end. And look, we've got all the things that she put inside her house. Can you remember what they were? Well, I hope you enjoyed that story. I'm sure it's one that you've heard before, and if not, you've heard it now. Take care and stay happy and stay safe. Miss you.